Hi, welcome to my show, and the one and only show that is very informative and educative. Um, I know what is going on in the world right now, and God is the one that is in absolute control at the moment. But I just said, we are going to come out of this in a better and greater and wonderful, stronger way. To those of us who are, self-isolated or self-isolating at home, those of us that are not doing anything at the moment, our companies are closed, and the only way we can get in touch with one another is by, socializing on the internet. What I'm bringing to us today, if you remember last time when we were talking about some prices of wood, and all the materials that you will need to do your woodworks and the roofing. I don't want us to be carried away by what is going on at the moment in the world. Even though movement has been limited, it doesn't mean that constructions are not going on. If constructions have already been started, is going on. This might be a point in time for some of us to now start putting together things, planning things, and that by the time the stay-home order is finished, we can just go straight to continue what we have planned to do. It is a period that we can use to plan and put things together. Let me just quickly let you know now, prices of things, businesses are increasing prices. They're just increasing prices astronomically. I'm going to bring you a little bit video in a while now, and I'm not going to take this call. It's it's a call that I need to cut. So, right, I'm going to give you the video of the project I was discussing in the last video when I was giving you the kind of wood that will be used. I will run the video shortly. It's a little bit long, but then I'm going to make some analysis on this. So if you're just joining us, the video is fresh, and I'm going to say quite a few things on it as along the line. That is a 2x12 facing board. Okay, the facing board is sold for 2,000 naira, and what you're looking at there is 2x3 wood. Now the materials you're looking at down there is to do the roof work, the woodworks, for that's 2x4, is to do a roof work for a 2-bedroom ensuite property, which you're going to see the video along the line. They are counting it. There are 16 in all. Please learn a lesson from this video. 16 2x12. Sorry, inch by 12. Why it is called inch by 12 is the edges of the wood is 1 inch thick, and the width is 12 inches, and the length is 12 foot. Okay, I'll repeat it again. They've just counted it because we told the contractor that we are going to show the video, and when they are delivering the woods at the site, the carpenter man must count the wood. That was the reason why that was being counted. We ordered for 16 fascia board. Fascia board is the one which is at the edges. If you look at they are now arranging, they are supplying the malam. Now the cedar wood again has 2 by 2 on the left of your screen and 2 by 3 on the right. 2 by 2 was 2 280 naira, and 2 by 3 2 by 2 is 280 naira, and 2 by 3 is 380 naira. 2 by 4 is 480 naira. Please, if you're just tuning in, you have a lot. Oh, how are you? Mr. Emmanuel, you have a lot. You have to watch a lot of videos. This is not the only one, but you have a lot to learn from previous videos. So I will advise you to go to our website and to all the videos on this Ebony World TV. Okay, so that is what they are trying to do. They are now transporting the wood to the site right now. The wood is going to the site. The man is carrying 1 inch by 12 to the site. Okay? They are carrying 1 inch by 12 to the site. Alright? That's 2 by 12 there. Sorry, 3 by 4. That's a 3 by 4 wood. Yeah. Yeah. The carpenter is pointing out to the owner that that's 2 by 4, 3 by 4, and 2 by 2. Yes, the project is in Lagos. That's the metal core, the metal to Ojagba, and that's nails there. They use 3 inches nail and 4 inches nails. See, it's taking shape now. That's the beginning. They've started doing it and putting all the wood structure frame together now. That is that's a 3 flats done on a half plot. You could see 3 flats on a half plot. I know the reason why I've not been taking on projects is people are not, they don't know what they want to do. When you suggest to them, they get family members involved and it becomes messy. That's why. Right, Mr. US Teen E, you have to do a professional quotation and we charge for that. I cannot tell you the price like that. Look at the work, the finishing. If you look at it now, look at the finished work. Let me just quickly give you an idea of this, the history of this project. It is a half plot project. And look at what has been taken out of the half plot. The front part of the building was a 2-bedroom flat. And then the back side is another 2-bedroom flat. Ensuite, and look at the top floor. 3 flats was generated from this half plot. If this is rented out, you are going to be raking minimum of 1 million naira every year from this kind of small little project. Look at it. Look at that. Look at the shape of the the back flat of it. I'm just letting you know the neat job the carpenter did there. That is if you look at it again, the good work, the front part, the woodwork at the back is also, that flat is 2-bedroom. The one that you see on top that the roof has not been covered is a 2-bedroom flat, okay? And a 2-bedroom flat in the front, a 1-bedroom flat at the back. Okay, there's a very, very rough, you wouldn't understand the composition of the architecture, but it was something that was fashioned out from a half plot. Look at that. Look at that. That's the back of the two-bedroom. I think the gate you're looking at there is another neighbor's gate because the guy could not take the picture of how it looks like properly. Okay, but come with me. That's the front part of the two-bedroom, the roof of the two-bedroom that was linked close to that two bedrooms on top. Watch it. That is the other side of the project. The picture you're looking at there, that small little tiny window at the bottom, is the bathroom of the ensuite at the back flat. It's a one-bedroom flat at the back ground floor. There's a small little window there, and then on top of it is the two bedrooms that you can see from the other side. Look at it. It's still on a half plot of land. That was the project of the half plot of land. 3 flats was carved out from this. Three flats was carved out from that. Look at it. Just very, very bad view. There's a little bit of water canal before it, which the owner of that project is trying to build a concrete raft that would prevent the water from disturbing them. Okay? That is when, don't ignore the mold in front, because the land that was where that is, there was a little bit of swamp. So when they were digging out the sand in the water, that is what they were getting from it. So it's obstructing the photograph when they were taking it. And this is a half plot project. This is a half plot project. Look at it again. Right. Close look there. That is a very close look. If you look at that woodworks, the woodworks was finished a couple of days ago. That's what I'm saying. Do not let coronavirus stop you stop you from planning, from dreaming big. During this coronavirus stay-home order, this was finished on Saturday. This woodworks was done on Saturday. So you don't, I mean, the owner of this project is not allowing coronavirus to stop anything at all. This was still, right. Yes, not 50 by 100, is 50 by 50 or 25 by 100. Is either, this one is 25 by, this is 25 by 100. This is 25 by 100. The length, the full length of a plot and width divided by 2. So that is just it's a half plot. It was an half plot project. Okay. So you look at that image now. See what was brought out from a half plot. That is an half plot. So like I keep telling people, you don't have to wait till you get the whole land, or you don't have to wait when everything is ready. If you see that the project was not, if you look at the fungus by the entrance, if you look at towards the right side of that picture, that is the entrance, the door that will lead to the 2 bedrooms that was created on the land. There's that door. That's the only single entrance door that they will use to enter. They're the only one. The other flat is exclusively for them. And on top of it, look at it, there's a balcony. There's a small balcony there. The two windows on the right on top there, that is bedroom window. That is the toilet, the small little toilet window on the end. At the bottom is the ensuite bathroom of the back one bedroom flat. On the entrance of that flat is at the other side. Okay, let me go back a bit so that you can understand what I'm talking about. That's the front building. It's unfortunate that that sand there that you see in the front is blocking the view. The front of the house is a 2-bedroom flat with 2 rooms, ensuite, visitors' toilet, and a big sizable living room. So what they now do, they did the front part of the house as bungalow, and the back side of the land as a story building. It's a good idea. The front part of the project is a bungalow. It wasn't deck all through. The front part of the land is a bungalow. The back side is a story building, but they are all joined together. No space in between. No space is done. Let me go back a bit. If you look at it now, if you look at that image, forget about the water you're looking at. The front part is a bungalow. The back side is a story building, all joined together all on a half plot. This is a commercial building. The owner wants to rent it out. He's not going to live in it. The owner just wants to rent it out. The length of this one is 25. The owner said he bought 8 feet from the Omonile extra so that they can park cars in the compound. All right. I think it's 25 feet, 25 by 100, but he bought 8 feet extra. Okay. What the height? What is the height of the? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know what the carpenter. I'll find out from him. You can see that image again. Okay. Let me round up. Look at it. A closer view. Look at the top of the bar. That's the top of the woodworks for the bungalow, for the story building at the back. That's the back of it. Look at it. Very neat job the carpenter did. Please don't. That gate that you see is a neighbor's gate. It's definitely not our gate. So we couldn't get the image properly. Bless you. Yes, the 50 by 100 is bigger than this plot. That's a full plot. Has full 50 by 100 is full plot. Yeah, so that is what you're looking at now is the logging for the ceiling logging. Yeah, back to the analysis. Okay, right. If you have questions to answer to ask, let me just quickly point out this way. Some of this video is a learning video and a learning call. Let me be honest with you. I want to give you a genesis of how we have been able to save the owner of this project. Well, it's my project. I'm not lying here. It is my own project, which I was doing. Sorry about that. But okay, can you get a plot in Lagos? Any connection? Now, land is very expensive in Lagos. I don't want to get myself involved in land issue. It's a messy thing, and I don't want people to quote my name when things don't go on well. So I've tried to avoid myself, distance myself from land matters for now, unless I know the real source of that land. Okay, all right. Okay, back to what we're saying. The coronavirus circumstance is now making everybody double the prices of materials here and there. Name it. If you want to buy anything, something that you buy for 200 naira before or 250 naira, you realize that they just increase the prices. Okay, in a case like this, they have used 180 length of for that 2-bedroom flat. Please take note of these statistics very well. If you are to build a flat, a 2-bedroom flat or a 2-bedroom house, you want to do the roof wall of a 2-bedroom house, you will need, and we're talking of 2-bedroom flat en suite, you will need maximum of 180 length of 2x4 wood. You will need, and that one each for Lagos price for now. Lagos price for now is 480 naira. Now, but when it comes to the coronavirus, is making them to increase the price. So I can guarantee you get it for 600 naira. Right. This was the price last week before the Nigerian government placed a sit-down at home order for 2 weeks. So anything you want to buy within these 2 weeks, be ready to pay extra money, odd money regarding this. So we're looking at you will need a 2x3 type of wood. If you, by the time I finish this live transmission, you will be able to watch what is the wood that is called 2x3. Okay, right. So for the 2-bedroom flat or house, you will need 185 pieces of the 2x3. The length is 12 feet. The width is 2 inches thick, and the mouth is 2 inches. The width is 3 inches. The width is 3 inches. After 3 inches, the length is 12 foot. So you need, and that one was sold for 380 naira. Right. Also, you will need 2x2. For that type of size of property, you need 120 of this wood. Then the fascia board. Let me try and go backtrack to that video, whether I can be able to get the image of that one back. Sorry, what we are doing here, they use 2x2 to do the logging of the ceiling. The logging of the ceiling. So that's what they use there. Hopefully, let me see if I can backtrack some of the image of the wood. Right, that's 2x2 there. Yeah, this is 2x3. No, this is 2x2. Right, 2x2 wood, 120 piece length of this, and that is what I'm trying to explain to you. So you need, the carpenter must be able to buy 1, 2, about 3, 4 types of wood. The first one is 2 by 4. The second one is 2 by 3. The third one is 2 by 2. And the fourth one is 1 by 12, which is the fascia board. So for the size of that property, like I said, 2 by 4 is 180 pieces, 180 length. 2 by 3 is 180 as well. 180 of the 2 by 4 is 480. 2 by 3, 180 pieces of it is 380, and the 2 by 2, 120 is 280. Then this the fascia board, which is the one that where the guttering of the water when it rains, the guttering is attached to that, is inch by 12. As that one is 2,000 naira each. So before the stay-home order, the Nigerian said nobody should go out. That's the price I gave you. But unfortunately, if you are desperate to do anything at this present time, you are going to pay through your nose, right? So the other two products that will be needed to do that project is the nails. You need 2 types of nails. The nails, we're looking at 4 inches nails. We're looking at 4 inches nails. We're looking at 3 inches nails. A bag of 4 inches nails is 6,800 naira. Some carpenter will tell you 8,000. We were able to beat the price of this one. The carpenter gave us a quotation of 8,000 naira, but we were able to get it for 6,800 naira. So also 3 inches nail is needed for this roof work. Let me be honest with you. All you need, the 2 things, the nails that you need before your carpenter start giving you some cock and nonsense story. You only need 2 types of nails, the 4 inches nails and 3 inches nail. For this project, which is a 2-bedroom flat, we used 1 bag of 4 inches nail, 1 bag of 3 inches nail. Each bag cost 6,800. It was a big bargain, which we did because the carpenter gave us wrong obnoxious. I'm coming back to tell you what we have saved ourselves from the prices that the carpenter has quoted us. I mentioned it last video, how the carpenter put money, so much money, overpriced the materials, and were able to cut down about 80,000 to 100,000 naira from the cost of material that will be used to do the wood wall for this 2-bedroom project. All right. So is it true that the house structure will determine the height of the roof because I want them to reduce the height? Right. No, it doesn't matter. There are so many Gerard roof that is not high and they're looking beautiful. I think people just think that the roof has to be high up. No, it doesn't. If you tell your contractor the specification or the person who drew the plan, who is going to draw the plan, then they will know how to moderate the design. If the design is the one that determines the final construction. Okay, right. So you need the transport cost for those products or for those materials was 10,000 naira, and also carpenter charged 130,000 naira to do the roof work. We eventually settled for 100,000 naira. Okay, so let me be honest with you. I mentioned last time on how you can get this call. We requested for the quotation from the carpenter, and when he brought it to us, he gave us a massive quotation of 420,000 naira. Okay, the woodwork, the labor was 420,000. So we managed to pull it down by contacting 2 different sawmills where they are buying and selling wood materials, and we were able to discover that each and every type of wood that the carpenter wanted to use to buy or to fix to do the roof, he has averagely put average of 200 naira for every wood. Imagine 180 wood multiplied by 200, 180 2 by 4 multiplied by 200, 180 2 by 3 multiplied by 380, 120 2 by 2, 200 naira. All of this, the man, I was able to cut down the price. So this is what we are trying. Joy, hello Joy, how are you? I hope you're keeping safe where you are. Please keep warm and drink loads of hot water. If you experience anything that makes you to cough or sneeze, so that you don't develop mucus in your system, go make sure you drink hot water. I know people in Nigeria will not have problem with heat. This coronavirus is thriving in a cold region. So let's keep safe, let's keep warm, keep healthy by doing the right thing. We don't necessarily need medicine for this. We just have to keep warm, and we will be safe. Okay. Hello, Ugo. How are you? Thanks for joining. I hope you're keeping safe wherever you are, wherever country you are. Yes. Make sure you keep safe. This is the life is too short, and life is beautiful. If you can if you can keep safe. As soon as you experience something like cough, experience a little bit of sneezing, you will need to keep yourself warm. Wear double socks, wear thick clothes, and drink loads of hot drinks. So hot soup, hot drink, hot water, lemon. Put lemon in it, and put honey if you have honey. If you don't have honey, put honey. If you don't have honey, put lemon. If you have lemon, drink it ordinary hot like that, or drink tea. If you don't have tea, drink hot water. You will not develop unnecessary cough in the house. Okay, all right. So, like I was saying, let's use this period to plan. It doesn't stop you. It's the lie of the devil. This coronavirus that is going around the whole world is a sign of distraction. Oh, from Berlin, well done. You guys, your government is doing very well, more than the United Kingdom. You know, ventilators is being procured. You have over 30,000 ventilators in Germany, around 10,000 or 8,000 they have in UK. Well done, Germany. Well done. Keep fit, keep hot, keep well. Eat a lot of things and enjoy yourself with such program. You know, that is the way it is. We are just experiencing this difficult thing for the first time, and we believe that by the time it ends, we are going to get stronger. So if you have a project plan, if you have a plan to build a project in Nigeria, don't let this deter you. It is just a moment that God wants the whole world to slow down a bit for now. Yes, the Lord wants the whole world to calm down, because if such a thing has now up, let's see the positive from this. When will you talk about estimate of POP and tiles for 2-bedroom flat? Okay, I should be able to do that. Sometimes give me about 2 weeks, because I need to get materials for it. Olayiwola, if I'm able to pronounce it properly. Yeah, that's a Yoruba name. Yeah, thank you very, very much. Right, so which country are you from? Which country are you based from? Yeah, like I was saying, it is a period that we have to take very serious. We have to take precautions. It doesn't stop you from putting your plans together. Your designs can be done online. You can contact your artist. They can do some designs across the globe for you. It doesn't stop you. You can do your estimates, get materials, look for prices of materials, but don't quote with the current prices because people are exploiting people at the moment. We wanted to buy the roof, the tiles, Gerard, for that project which I just showed online just now. From we were using Milano because Milano was used for the front part of the first bungalow in the front. However, when we asked the supplier from 2,300, the suppliers increased it to 2,500. I'm now hearing that it's now 2,700. So Nigerians and not only Nigerians, people are now hoarding their product. So don't use the price, the current price, to don't use the current price to do your estimate. Just keep faith, try and ask questions around, try and budget so that by the time this whole issue is over, you can just start your project. But it's not too late. Like that one was the roof what was done on Saturday, so it's just being smart. We were very smart to get the materials, the wood, the wood ready into the site, and the carpenter took his men, four carpenter went to the site and they did the work. So the project, we're only waiting. The woodwork, we only must be left to dry for a month, average of 2 weeks. Where we have to leave it for 2 weeks now, so that all the water that is in the wood will dry up properly. They'll say a minimum of 2 weeks. I decided, you're in UK, Olayiwola. I'm a man in Ibadan, man. Good man, where in Ibadan? I went to CNC Grammar School. I went to Ibadan Grammar School. I went to Alafia Nursery School. So you are my hometown boy. Well done. Good to well done, Olayiwola, hometown. Good boy. Good to hear from you. Oh, good. Okay, good. So like I was saying, the woodwork will be left for a minimum of 2 weeks, and hopefully that they stay home. Or I think it was just announced yesterday that from today onward there's a lockdown in Nigeria for 2 weeks. Yeah. So if it keeps raining, how will the wood dry? Now it's not raining at the moment. Now it's even good. Let whatever we need. The wood needs tough weather at the moment. The wood needs tough weather. It needs to stand, because it's not point. Because most wood that is done in sawmill. Just one moment, please. So the wood needs one. It is advisable that once the carpenter, the woodworks people finish the work, some of the wood, when they get them from the sawmill, they are not outrightly dry. The wood are not completely dry because they cut them in. Most of that wood was just cut into pieces when they needed them, because you don't want to cut all kinds of 2x3, 2x3, 2x3 and store it in the site and then realize that they are asking for another dimension of wood. So it's not economically wise, business wise, to cut 2x2 and 2x3 when somebody wants a bigger size of wood which they can easily sell. So that's why. So now the wood was wet and still, so it hasn't taken proper shape. The carpenter has done the design, has done it, but when what they have done, it will rain on it, the sun will go on it, and it is toughened before they now put the roof tiles on it. Most of the wood being done in UK, just care with me, I need to take this call. 1 minute. Sorry, I need to get sorry about that for the distraction. Right. So as I've just explained. So Mr. US Team E, what state are you in US? Because we don't. That's your real name. Okay. So it's advisable, to be honest with you, to leave it dry. So the wood we take proper shape by that time. So when they now put the roof tiles on it, it's then going to the roof will be intact. So that is just. I don't know whether I can get that video back. This was that if you look at that, for those people who are just joining, that's 2x2 and 2x3. See that now? See, those ones are when the day they went to go and buy the roof, they were not they just had to cut them into slim sizes of 2x2 and 2x3. Okay, so that is just, oh, thank you, Pennsylvania, good man. I've been to Philadelphia before. I've been to Texas. I've been to Katy in Texas. I've been to Maryland. I've been to New Jersey. So I've been to quite a few states in the U.S. So, well, one of these days, probably come to. I'm dreaming to come to California. You know. So anyway, it's nice meeting you. Thank you very much for being part of my show. So, don't let the coronavirus, like we're saying, don't let it disturb your dream. It's not going to. The whole world is affected at the moment. The whole world is really affected, and it's not only related to one country. It's a worldwide problem. But anyway, back to what we're saying. Just try as much as possible. This will go away. This issue of coronavirus will go away. We're going to get better. But your project also, you on the side, start thinking, start planning, I mean, this is the time that you're going to be making use of the online services very well. It's because we don't know when everything is going to come back to normal. Try and do your researches very well. Try and ask questions so that by the time the whole thing comes to normal, you can just start flying. The year is still very young. We're just finishing March now. April is there. May is there. June is there. As long as you have money, you can do anything you can do. You can do wonders. Nigerians are wonderful. African people are very strong and resilient. Ethiopians, Kenyans, I have all my fans, all the resilient, hardworking, forward-thinking, progressive Nigerians, hustlers. We will toughen this out. By the time we come out, the toughness in us will make us to be better than what we used to be. That project, I'm telling you, that amazed me all the time. Let me just that's the inch by 12. I'm repeating it now. That is a 1 inch by 12. That's the one for the fascia, where the fascia of the roof. They were counting it. They have to count it because I made sure that I was very strict. It's 16 of them. They are now doing the counting because I make sure that I don't want to waste money. Hustlers don't throw away money. You can't rip me off because I put checks and balances. I've got people to go there when the day they're going to supply it to count all the wood one by one. I'm not saying they should not make money for me. I've paid for the service. You've paid for the service. That's 2 by 4 there. They are getting their labor charge. So why would you be making money from the materials? It's not accepted. It's not allowed. So that's why they are counting it. When they counted it, they send the video to me. I realized that it's 16 numbers of it end by 12. So I don't want anybody to rip me off because I work hard. I'm a hustler. I work hard for my money. I make sure that they count it. They count all the wood when they brought them to the site. Yes, they're counting everything. That's 16 of them, like I mentioned last time. 16 of these wood is one I told them to buy. I paid for it, and they must see is 16 of them. There's no way, because I even pay for the transport fare, which is about pay 10,000 pounds, 10,000 naira. Yeah, that's been counted. Then they're on the site. They're now putting everything across to the top floor where the work is being done. They're putting it. I pay for the malam to supply it through the, because even, and carefully, they're still on the night. Some people do go to steal wood. That's why I decided to tell them, don't worry, don't leave those wood by the side of the road. I gave a malam 8,000 naira to carry all this wood to the compound where they are now transporting, without picture, that video that you're watching there, they are now transporting it. Oh, sorry, that's a repeat there. See, the malam is taking the wood one by one from where they have dropped it. They are taking it to the place, and it's going. They're taking it to the place now. That's the malam. The man got 8,000 naira. So you see, the front part of the project is already done. The roof was done, even though it's a high one. But at the end of the day, it's what matters most. As long as it is beautiful. Okay. So looking at that, that's what I'm saying. You know. So I'm just repeating the video, and for you to have an experience of what we are talking about. See, they're counting it also again. And make sure that they count everything one by one. It's not it's bad because it's not easy to get this money. I'm doing my regular job here, and I'm getting my money. And the money that I'm sending home to get this project done, we must see results. Good things must come from it. So that is a piece of work that they are doing with the hard-earned money that we hustlers send across. And look at the shape of it. That's the shape of it. It's taking shape. They're putting all the structures together. You can say, all right. So that is the way it is. It's the way it is. Hope you are learning something from this. Look at the whole project on the half plot. Yeah, that's it. That's to tell you the formation of it is coming alive. You know, say, yeah. You can see there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Purposely stop it there so that you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. The front part was done with Milano roof. Okay? It was Milano roof. Okay, and then the top one is been done by the band, the woodwork. Okay? See how close it is? See? That is a good explanation. Say 2x4, the thing is taking shape. See here? Yes, cantilever on this project of half plot was a very good formation that we try to do. If you look at it, that's the upper part of the 2-bedroom. Sorry about the sound. Now that's the entrance that, oh no, sorry, let me just pause a bit. Now that entrance is the one that leads to the upper flat of a 2-bedroom ensuite. That is just to give you an idea of what formation we did on the half plot. See, the half plot, if you don't have too much money to buy a full plot in Lagos, Lagos has so much problem with this issue of land. But we managed to get this not far from Lagos. It's about 10 minutes, about 15 minutes from Ojota, where this location is. See? Look at that. That's a bedroom window and the bathroom window here, there. See the roof. That's the top one there. That's the bedroom, and that's the toilet, the ensuite toilet. Okay, but it's going to be rented out. The location of this here, we're getting about 400,000 for 2-bedroom flat. So you got to be very, very. You got to think business-wise. You're going to think like a proper businessman when you're trying to build a house. You're not going to live in the entire 3 flats. We carved out 3 flats from this small piece of land. We carved out 3 good flats that's going to generate a lot of money, retirement money, if depending on your age. If you get 1 million naira from a house, currently, from a whole house, when it's being rented, it's 3 flats. The front part is bungalow, 2-bedroom ensuite. The back side was the bottom one at the back is 1-bed flat, cute 1-bed flat ensuite. Then the top one is 2-bedroom flat ensuite, which we're going to generate a lot of money for future. I mean, right now they cannot even wait for us to finish this. It's already going to be taken, just like that. People are waiting to take it off. You get what I mean? So that is that. So I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to stop transmission, and I'm expecting your comment. I'm expecting your contribution, which you're always there. You know, I'm trying to see if I can give you more beautiful. See, look at the work. Look at that. Look at that again. Look at that. Look at the woodworks. Look at that. As the front part of the building, the bungalow side, is the one that you can see right in front there. If you can see this, the formation of it, you can now get an idea of what I'm talking about. The front part of it, from the bungalow side of the house, is right in front there. If you look at it, so the rain, the carpenter has suggested that they should leave it like that. So this flat is looking above the bungalow in the front. Okay, so you can see that what we are doing there. See? Amazing work. You can do anything if you want to, and there's nobody that can stop you. It's whatever you want to do that you can do. We are resilient. Where the country where you are, you toughen things out. You toughen coronavirus, and toughen the test. Coronavirus will not get to me, and I'm going to do what I want to do. Coronavirus will not stop me. Will not stop me from achieving my own project, doing my project. So you can do it. You can do a lot. I'm telling you, this was a design that I created from a half plot of land. A half plot of land. Look at it. See the walk. See the good clean walk. Right. See the good clean walk. Look at that. Good clean walk. That's the ceiling. Right. You know. See the login for the ceiling. That's the login for the ceiling there. If you look straight, look at the ojagba, the belt, the metal belt that was used to clamp the wood together with the lintel. That is the metal that will hold it in case of strong wind. The roof will not be splitted out. Everything is tied down just to avoid the windshield from not pulling the whole roof off from the roof from the house. You know. You know. So that is just it. I'm going to stop the transmission. I've done an hour today. All right, look at the shape. Look at the shape. They're still working on it. Not finished, not properly finished, but it's a clean job. It's a clean job done here. Right? So you can see it's taking shape. It's taking shape now. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Just letting you have a flow, a feel of, look at that. Look at that. Fantastic. Right? Friends, fans, keep faith, keep safe. I'm going to stop the transmission now. Look at how beautiful. Like I said, there's nothing we cannot do. You guys are resilient. This is 3 flats generated from a half plot of land. Longest time you're planning to do something, always believe that you can do it. There's nothing we cannot do. Keep safe, keep faith. We're going to all together beat this coronavirus of a thing. We are going to get the back side of this coronavirus. Right? Until I come your way again, you are resilient and amazing people. I love you. I love what you are doing in the country where you are. You are wonderful people. You are one of the generations of Africans and Nigerians, West Africans, that want to just do things in a normal way, achieve success without being 419, achieve great results through hard work, and there's no way that you can be hardworking and you're not going to be rewarded. Everybody that is hardworking will always get the fruit of the hard work. That is the reason why some current generation of Nigerians, they are fed up bad news, they're fed up of terrible news. All they want is that show us how to do it. If this is how to do it, we can do it. As long as we do it, resources comes from, revenue comes from it. That is the kind of people, progressive people, Nigerians, progressive Africans that are on this forum, that are all over the globe, in Australia, in Canada, in US, in Europe, in Asia, well, name it, whatever country. There's no place in the world that you can't find Nigerians, because we are tough people, tough, hardworking, progressive, resilient. When they said it's not happening, they said, give it to me, let me try it, we will get it done. Thank you very much for being part of my show always. I appreciate you. You are amazing kind of Nigerians and Africans that I would love to work with. Merci beaucoup. Thank you all over Africa. Thank you all over Europe. Thank you all over America. Thank you all over Asia. Thank you all over the world. Until we come again, this is your one and only Larry Doon from Ebony Wall TV. Thank you. God bless you. Keep fit. Keep safe. Don't get involved in violating the instructions given by the health professionals and the laws of the land. Don't violate it. Don't get involved in shady things, which I know current generation Nigerians are not doing. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye-bye.